Hi Kristen, I'm making a video for you. Um, I've seen Only Blogger Hits Bleed video and I'm really not impressed. I think Mel's just trying to do this out of a sort of childish self-pity gratification from attention. I mean, when you're getting jealous of numbers of how many people watch your videos, and I think the whole point of enjoying YouTube becomes a sort of side purpose. It's more like who has the bigger circus. She's not a celebrity. I really don't think asking. I think the key notes to her video to take note of are when she asked at the end, "Am I a malingerer or not?" Because if she tells the people who don't like her that she's a malingerer, then whatever she does to hurt herself is sort of justified by them. And then on the other hand, for everyone who is a fan, she expects them to side with her and then, have this huge support. And then what's the point of their support if she sort of just, withdraws and allows herself to be victimized? And yet then she's sort of drawing attention to a murder victim in our neighborhood, and then she says she likes YouTube as a escape forum, and then she doesn't like her house and she likes to drive. And I can understand everybody gets cooped up in their place and everybody likes to change of scene, but at the same time, if you're worried about stalkers, people are gonna attack you, and you have some kind of illness that's from stress, worrying about these type of things, and I really don't think such a person should make a video and advertise, well, I live in Michigan, my husband has a day job, he's gone today, I'm alone here, this is where this attack happened in this neighborhood. That's just giving someone who's a stalker or whatever ammo, and if she thinks that the YouTube response to her, she's giving people who dislike her ammo by asking them directly, am I a malingerer or not? Well, I think you're a person. I mean, my critique of Mel is you have too much time on your hands, and if you're not taking your meds, how are you going to get better? And if you're not getting better, how can you make better choices for your health, better choices for yourself? And if you can't, and your husband on some level can't, maybe he's just got too much to do, then clearly medical attention is probably the best solution. I really don't feel sorry for her, and I'm not supportive. I don't even the whole thing about self-pity is really pathetic. It's like the aftertaste in your mouth after a wreck, after a suicide bomber. And it's like, how do you feel sorry for a suicide bomber? They decided to take their own lives. They were selfish enough to take somebody else with them because they wanted an audience. And if she wants to make her videos into snuff movies, hey, do it. But don't come up here and blame people because you ask them something and then you get the response, and then she's saying to me about knowing the sheriffs. And to me the whole intelligible side of the argument is bogged down when she just starts cussing. Okay, this is more like your escapism and your frustration than do people really care? I don't. Now, Kristen, I know you don't like people attacking Mel, but I really think this is like somebody who's cutting themselves. And I've seen Marilyn Manson cut himself in concert, and it's for shock effect. And she talks about Alice Cooper, and Alice Cooper was all about shock rock. So I'm wondering, if there's something in there, if she has anything in there really that's, maybe she watched too much of a video, maybe listened to too much music, maybe the coil coiled constrictors, just cutting a little too much oxygen off to what's left of her brain. Things that make you go, Talk about CNC Music Factory. But, I think, like, she's looking for some sort of role model or an audience or a spokesperson for people with this illness. I think you're the best spokesperson. Your videos are very honest, direct, and you talk about a variety of subjects, not just about, well, were you mad at your significant other, was your neighborhood nasty, you weren't pulling apart your house, showing off your little toys. You talk extensively about your illness, meds, family, social issues, your cats. I think a lot of people love cats, and that's what I call a Catwoman effect. Like, every woman has this sort of Catwoman in her. I think they just, they love the whole I'm a girly pink thing, and then they love the Barbie pink thing, and then they love the cute little kitten thing, and then they become a roaring tigress when they need to. And Catwoman, she's sort of emblematic of that whole psychology. That women can be cute, fluffy little things, and they can turn around and claw the hell out of somebody. Mentally, verbally, whatever. So, I'm wishing you a Happy New Year. And then I promised you something, and I will deliver. Hello Kitty Devil, my dear. Yeah, talk about devils. Kitty Devil. I already got Kristen canceled after me. But what I did want to turn you on to, instead of, I wouldn't say, you might just want to divert your attention from some sort of self-pity parade like Melsbasketcase to a really cool woman. Her name is Julia. She's got this Hello Kitty channel called Love Hello Kitty Too Much, and she lives in Washington. And she's watched your vids, and I'm just saying, maybe you should subscribe to her, because she has some really cute stuff, and she also is intelligent and articulate and passionate, and she talks about her struggles with racism and having to grow up forced out of the house because she chose the man she loved instead of making unhappy people happy, which strikes me as well. And the whole, she has so many, I think she just hit over 700 subscribers, and she's had her share of trolling and her share of hate, and she doesn't deserve it, and it's all based on the way she looks, and she's like probably what you would call a chub. I shop at Torrid. I'm a 1 to 2x, so trust me, I know all about the issues that people face from these things, and she's never even heard of Torrid until I told her about it, which I'm like, I was very glad, because hopefully she can find some cute shirts and things she likes. But I think you at least you try to reach out to people in a positive way, not a sort of dark, self-destructive note, which is, I think, the appeal of your videos and the appeal of your personality. So Off-White is in. Yeah.